Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 favorite skincare products from the brand Aveeno. Today's video is in partnership with Daily Harvest, so thank you Daily Harvest for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Now, Aveeno is a brand I have been using myself personally as somebody with eczema and recommending to patients for years. The brand uses colloidal oatmeal and oats in all of their skincare products. That's their featured ingredient. Oats have a long-standing history of use in skincare and for the treatment of different skin conditions. They're rich in lipids, which help with nourishing the skin barrier. They also contain antioxidants like avenanthramides that scavenge free radicals, and so they're useful in reducing inflammation and irritation. Oats also have a natural cleansing property to them without stripping the skin barrier, and oats are rich in compounds that soothe inflammation, irritation, and importantly, reduce symptoms of itch. But the benefits of oats are not obviously just restricted to skincare. Oats are a really great thing to incorporate in your diet. You guys know I love oats and eating oatmeal every day. Oats are wonderful for your overall health. They have been shown to improve cholesterol levels, but eating plain old boring oatmeal every day can get a little, well, boring. And jazzing it up yourself and coming up with creative ways to eat oatmeal, it can become a little taxing on you. And I don't know, I don't have time to be that innovative early in the morning. That is why I love Daily Harvest. Daily Harvest, if you're not familiar, delivers thoughtfully sourced, chef-created foods directly to your doorstep. In addition to these really delicious oat bowls that they come up with, they also have smoothies, they have flatbreads, harvest bowls, and lattes. They use top quality fruits and vegetables. All of their items are plant-based. You can see the ingredients are really simple, and preparing the oat bowls is very quick. All you have to do is peel back the label, add water or milk of your choosing, pour into a microwave-safe bowl, and microwave for about 2 minutes, and you have a delicious oat bowl. I like topping mine with a little bit of cinnamon. I like that it's really convenient and delivered directly to your door, and then you can customize what goes in your box. And the recipes are so creative, and they use ingredients that I rarely have on hand. Things like dragon fruit, mulberry. I also love the variety in their recipes. These are so convenient and delicious, and a great way to get healthy foods into your body without stressing out your schedule. So definitely check out Daily Harvest, and if you use the link in my description box, you can get $25 off of your Daily Harvest orders. So definitely give it a try. You guys are gonna love it. They're so delicious. But getting back to the oats that we put on our skin, Aveeno cannot be beat. They really have the oat game in terms of skincare down pat. The first product that I swear, people call themselves skincare enthusiasts and then they just dance right on by this bad boy. Don't even realize what a gem it is. It is the Aveeno Soothing Bath Treatment. This is basically colloidal oatmeal that you can put in the bath. It's phenomenal if you have eczema or if you take care of like a child with eczema for soothing those inflamed, irritated patches. It doesn't sting in the water. I mean, it's just very soothing, and it also has a very gentle cleansing aspect to it. Another, beyond eczema, it's also great if you happen to, God forbid, find yourself battling poison ivy. Very, very good to soothe that itch and discomfort. And you may be wondering, how do colloidal oats differ from just like regular oatmeal that you eat? Well, colloidal oats are actually on the FDA monograph as a skin protectant, and they are different from just like regular oats in that they are finely ground and filtered so that you get an enriched fraction of the compounds that are beneficial to the skin. So that's kind of the subtle difference. And so these little packets are just the colloidal oatmeal that you can add to bath water. But you can do much more than just put them in the bath. You can also add these to, again, just water and make your own DIY face masks. Just soak one of those reusable sheet masks that you can get like in bulk on Amazon in some of this. and put it on your face. Very relaxing. I have a video that goes into detail about how to do that. You can also use this to your face as a lather before shaving, like in the beard area. It will help soften the skin, hydrate the skin, and act as a protectant with shaving to reduce post-shave irritation and post-shave ingrown hairs. Speaking of shaving, Aveeno makes a fantastic shave gel. Their therapeutic shave gel. I love this because it's very hard to find fragrance-free shaving products or products for shaving that don't have like menthol and a bunch of dyes in them that can aggravate eczema or cause irritation. It's got dimethicone in it too, which is another skin protectant that will really help reduce nicks and shave bumps and whatnot. Love this, and I hope they never discontinue it. Now, speaking of discontinuing, I'm gonna move on to facial cleansing. I loved the Aveeno Ultra Calming Gel Cleanser. I think I have a video going back maybe 2 years ago where I did a skincare routine with it. You guys, they've discontinued it, and in its place is a foaming cleanser, which I haven't tried. So I was scoring the website being like, well, what kind of facial cleanser am I gonna recommend that I'm familiar with? And I remembered they make a fantastic bar of soap that can be used to cleanse the face. Their moisturizing facial cleansing bar. Definitely check it out. It's formulated with the colloidal oats and some very gentle surfactants, and you can use it on the face, the body. It's like under $4 at Walmart for the bar. So it's a great value. I mean, significantly less expensive than buying the, you know, a face wash. So I love that. You can use it on the body, like I said, but if you're somebody who enjoys body washes, check out the Aveeno Skin Relief Body Wash fragrance free. You get the cleansing action of the oats in the body wash, along with some very, again, gentle surfactants. And you also have a formulation that, of course, is free of fragrance and irritating dyes. This is a body wash that's good for people with eczema, as are all of these products I'm gonna be recommending in this video. But the other thing I was gonna say about this is it's gentle enough, in my opinion, to use as a face wash. So always try and tag team body products on your face to just kind of cut down on the number of things that you have to buy and use. So check that out if you like, if you're not a fan of bars, if you want a liquid, that is a good one. Moving away from cleansing to moisturizing, my favorite thing. Facial moisturizers. The Aveeno Ultra Calming Nourishing Night Cream is a win. This is a great, very rich, thick moisturizing cream for the face. If you have very dry skin, this is a good one to check out. It's very thick, and it, again, like all the products, has colloidal oats in it, free of dyes and fragrance. It's just a very good night cream. Yeah, the Ultra Calming Nourishing Cream is great, especially if you have mature skin. You find that now you have dry skin all of a sudden, whereas in the past you didn't, and you're trying to find a good heavy night cream. Check that one out. I love it. I hope they don't discontinue it like they did the gel cleanser, which was fantastic. But people with oily skin, they don't often care for heavy, greasy moisturizers. They want more of a lightweight gel formulation, and they need something that's not gonna scare them away from moisturizing, especially if they're acne prone and they find that some heavy moisturizers are associated with worsening acne. Do not sleep on this product, and Aveeno, please do not discontinue it. I just repurchased it. It is the Aveeno Calm and Restore Oat Gel Moisturizer. This is new. I reviewed this whole line for you guys, so check out that video. But of the 3 products in the line, this is one to definitely check out. I love it. Super soothing, super soothing. Wow. My descriptions are just on top of the world today. This is very lightweight, absorbs very quickly, but does a really good job moisturizing the skin. It's got some silicones in it, which are synthetic oils that don't leave the skin feeling greasy, but they act as a skin protectant. Like colloidal oats, dimethicone, a silicone, is on the FDA monograph as a skin protectant as well. So you have that in here. You've got oat oil for more lipids to nourish the skin. I also got some questions, or I think I mentioned it in the video reviewing this. This is a product that you don't have to worry about if you have seborrheic dermatitis on the face or fungal acne, which can be aggravated by certain plant oils. This is one to try out. It's not heavy, it's not greasy, it doesn't have, you know, things like different plant oils that are going to aggravate malassezia related conditions. Also very rosacea friendly. Boy, I got super excited on that one. Very rosacea friendly. You know, in contrast, the Ultra Calming Nourishing Night Cream, it's rosacea friendly, but some people with rosacea, you put a heavy moisturizer on and it exacerbates redness and triggers a flare. You need more of a lightweight product, but you need something that's really going to dial in and address the skin barrier issue with rosacea. Check this one out. It's really, really good, and fingers crossed they do not discontinue this. Love it, and it is an amazing one. Now, I was poring over the sunscreens from Aveeno. Truthfully, they're mineral sunscreens. Like they have a baby one, and then they have, you know, one that's not in baby marketing packaging. They're very thick, they're very sticky. People just don't like them. I mean, they're good sunscreens, but I'm not gonna recommend them to you guys because I know you're gonna hate them. They leave a horrible cast. I mean, I wear them, but you know, not all the time, because they're just they're not comfortable to wear, they're heavy, they're sticky. They're not bad. So if you're using them and you like them, great. But obviously I can't recommend them in this video because people are gonna be pissed. The sunscreen from Aveeno that I wanted to recommend to you guys is their Positively Radiant, because that product has soy in it, which can lead to a brightening effect, and it would otherwise be a great sunscreen, except it has fragrance, and the fragrance is very, very strong to the point that it gives me a headache. So I obviously can't recommend that one. But a sunscreen that I actually considered recommending in my video on moisturizers with SPF, but it didn't quite make the list because I'd already kind of reached my limit, is the Aveeno Ultra Calming Daily Face Moisturizer SPF 30. Now this is a mineral sunscreen. There is definitely a cast to this, so know that going in. If you have a deeper skin tone, this is not going to be for you, probably. It's going to leave that kind of lavender ashen look on your skin. But if you have a medium to pale skin tone, you might find that this is just fine and you don't mind the cast, because it is pretty sheer ultimately for paler skin types. So give it a try. But what I really like about this is that it's not greasy. It doesn't make your skin shiny. And it also has ceramides in it, so it's good for dry skin conditions, eczema, acne, rosacea, helping to clue in skin barrier restoration. It's a great one. You know, like I said, I contemplated including it in my video on best drugstore moisturizers with SPF. These I discovered like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago around the holidays. They make great gifts. Or, you know, they're just fun to do. They are the Aveeno Repairing Cica hand and foot masks. These are basically just little plastic gloves and socks that are, that contain a very greasy ointment that has the oats in it. Great to just soak your hands and feet in these. If you've got dry cracked hands from hand washing, you've got some dry cracked feet, if you want to do your own DIY, you know, spa night, DIY spa night. If you want to have a spa night at home, just relax in front of Netflix and chill, these are great. They're fine for people with eczema and sensitive skin. So if you have the condition that's related to eczema called dyshydrosis, miserable to live with, often can be exacerbated by all the hand washing, try these out. They can really help. Now, as a dupe to these, because these are, you know, they're not the most environmentally friendly thing to be reusing these, you can just get some gloves, cotton gloves or cotton socks, and grease up in the product that is probably what's lining these, the Aveeno Cracked Skin Relief. So that's probably a more environmentally friendly option. But the little masks make great gifts too, like stocking stuffers and stuff, especially if you have a friend who maybe was, you know, is recovering from surgery and you want to put together a gift basket. Those are great. But if you want to, you know, cut down on waste, try just doing this, you know, greasing up your hands and feet. and putting cotton gloves and socks on that you can wash and reuse. All right, then moving on. This product I always recommend to patients with eczema. It is a great cream for maintaining the skin barrier. It's really good for just everyday moisturizing. You can put it on the face for sure. Try it out. It is the Eczema Therapy Daily Moisturizing Cream. This has as its active ingredient colloidal oatmeal. See, you'll see it called out here on the active ingredient list because it's on the FDA monograph. So they have to call it out separately from the rest of the ingredients. So that's how you know it's an evidence-based ingredient, at least. If it's made it onto an FDA monograph, it must have proven itself somewhere along the line. This also has ceramides in it, wonderful for the skin barrier, and again, the oats. Love this. If you have found that CeraVe products, you don't care for them, they sting, they burn or whatever, try this. You get the benefit of the ceramides and you also have the colloidal oats in there. There's no niacinamide in this product. Some people find that niacinamide in a lot of like the CeraVe products burns or stings. So try this. It doesn't have that in the cream. Love it. It's really good for irritated, inflamed skin, and you definitely can put this on the face. Now, last product, I actually kind of went back and forth between two products on this last one, and one I've already mentioned, is a balm. Aveeno nails it in the realm of moisturizing, and balms are greasy, 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 and thick, and great if you have red, kind of open, oozing, inflamed skin, like an eczema flare, or if you're suffering from windburn, or maybe you have overdone it on cosmetic peels and things like that. Maybe you got too excited with like a glycolic peel or something and you're red and your skin is maybe itchy from that. You've got some irritation. You need a balm stat. You need like somebody to babysit your skin barrier, and that comes in the form of a greasy balm or ointment. Greasy balms and ointments are fine to use all the time, but for people with like oily skin and acne prone skin, they often don't care to do that because it can, in some cases, aggravate the acne. But for these situations where you have like an acute dry skin issue or irritated skin issue, definitely employ a balm. And the Aveeno Eczema Therapy Itch Relief Balm is fantastic. The itch relief here, is speaking to the fact that colloidal oats, which is the active ingredient here, again, called out, are going to really help, those compounds help in calming down itch for sure. So this is great. It's very greasy. And like I said, you can put this on your face if you're, suffering. It will help. You can put it on your neck. You can put it anywhere, hands, feet. And I went back and forth between this versus the cracked skin relief. These are both great. Like you can use either of these for these situations of acutely inflamed, irritated skin, and you would do just fine. The active ingredient on this one is dimethicone, a skin protectant on the FDA monograph, whereas the active ingredient on this is colloidal oatmeal. But both have, in the inactives, they both have oats and dimethicone. Anyways, put a blindfold on and you don't really notice the difference, truthfully, and they're both great. One group I always forget to mention too when I talk about products like this, I'm always bringing up people with eczema, rosacea, sensitive skin, inflamed skin, acne. I forget to mention diabetics. Diabetics have poor wound healing and poor circulation, especially on the lower extremities, and they suffer from really dry skin and a lot of skin specific issues related to type 2 diabetes. And you have to be careful to not be using, fragrancy irritating products. These Aveeno products are a really good choice for diabetics. Like for example, the Eczema Therapy Balm or the Cica Balm. It's really good to slather on your feet if you have diabetes and put your socks on over. Really a good idea because the feet especially are prone to dryness, little cracks, and bacteria and things can get in there. A lot of people who have advanced diabetes, they have some neuropathy in their distal extremities. They don't feel that they have cracks and discomfort, and so they're more prone to basically infections. Keeping moisturizers that are thick and greasy on your feet is a good way to kind of stay on top of that and assist the skin barrier there in people with diabetes. So yeah, these are great to consider in that situation as well. So those are my top 10 products by Aveeno. Love the brand, and they have many great moisturizers. I think that's really where they excel, is in creating fantastic moisturizers. And they really come up with innovative ways to incorporate oats into a variety of products. So these are the best, in my opinion, from Aveeno. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. You guys really seem to be liking these top 10 vids from different brands. So stay tuned. I plan to do more in this series. I'm glad you all are enjoying them. And thank you so much to Daily Harvest for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Don't forget, click the link in my description box and you get $25 off of your Daily Harvest order. You guys are gonna love it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.